Femi Fani-Kayode, a former Minister of Aviation, has called for the removal of President Muhammadu Buhari through a similar protest that led to the scrapping of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS). The former minister, who is also a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), noted that the end SARS protest represents a watershed in the history of demonstrations in Nigeria. He pointed out that this was the first time in the last 60 years Nigerians had recognized the fact that they can effect change and bring government to its knees by taking to the streets in peaceful protest. Fani-Kayode commended the courage of Nigerians who took it upon themselves to ensure that the government disbanded SARS by protesting, but urged them not to just call for the ending of SARS but also for the resignation of Buhari. Giving his reasons, the former minister said Buhari, as Nigeria's president, has no value for human life and that innocent Nigerians had been brutally murdered under his watch than at any other time in the history of the country outside of the Civil War. For Fani-Kayode, Buhari has lost his legitimacy and has no right to remain in office. Hashtag #EndSARS and hashtag End Police Brutality is just the beginning. Hashtag End Buhari's rule and the resignation of Buhari and his entire government must be final decision, he tweeted. Many have been killed during this hashtag #EndSARS demonstration and they are still being killed. Their blood must not be allowed to have been shed in vain. Every drop of their blood must count for something and must act as a catalyst to a total change and overhaul of the entire system and a new beginning. It must lead to the end of Buhari's sheer wickedness and impunity, and it must usher in a new Nigeria where mass murder, ethnic cleansing, genocide, police brutality, tribal and religious divisions, corruption, nepotism, and impunity are things of the past. Take it or leave it, this may well be the beginning of our own Arab Spring. And if it does not happen now, it will surely happen later because the seeds of change and a peaceful and spiritual revolution have been planted, he said. Daily Post records that following the nationwide protest against police brutality, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Adamu, on Sunday ordered all officers and men of the now defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad to be redeployed with immediate effect. So let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning what Fani-Kayode has advised Nigerians to do. The next, what is it called? The next action. Well, someone says here that FFK, that is good, but this time you and your entire family will lead this End Buhari rule while we follow you for back, okay? FFK, you can read the handwriting on the wall. The people don't want you, so good. Go and rest with the money you stole as a minister. You can't manage your house now. You are talking, okay? Someone say, FFK is very right. Buhari must resign because they chase Fulani out of Nigeria like they did in the Central Africa Republic. Someone says, Fani-Kayode, keep quiet. You are a wife beater, a journalist assaulter, and a corrupted politician. You that cannot take care of your own family, learn more. Let Fani-Kayode and his family lead the end Buhari's protest. People would follow. This is why the ongoing protest should stop, especially now that federal government has done the needful and effort is being made towards a comprehensive reform of the Nigerian police. These unscrupulous politicians will hide under the protest to power their political ambitions. We shouldn't allow them to rubbish the gains the protest has made. Okay, someone says, wisdom in your talk. You are definitely right. Come out and lead the protest. Fani-Kayode, you are welcome. We are going to give you a cap to be at the front forefront. See this man. That means you are one of the sponsors of the protest. You're supposed to be arrested for mutiny. The government of Muhammadu Buhari was massively voted into power and it should not be pushed out through the back door. Police brutality didn't just start and Buhari should be commended for his positive response. Fani Kayode should face his traverse first. His candidate lost and should not now deploy wuru-wuru method. We know what they are up to. People are wondering why protesting persists after IG has dissolved the special police unit. They are looking for change of government. This man, Fani, was one of the one commending Trump for killing Iranian commander, but police has been doing worse in the US, killing black, and the sycophant has never said anything against it. Because those people in SARS are all bloodsuckers in the country. Nigeria, okay, it was the plan between the President Buhari government, and government did not government Buhari did to Nigeria, and the first of others like Britain, and they are against the development of Nigeria since 1960 to today. 60 years and Obasanjo years in government cannot bring electricity into Nigeria, and Buhari government also not ready to bring development into building trust in Nigeria today. Okay, Buhari don't have any plans for the future of Nigeria people. Well, Fani Kayode, you have no more you have no more the moral basis to advise Nigerian on what to do. You are morally bankrupt since you have no respect for the feminine gender, and speak them and drop them as you like. Your very face on social media is highly disgusting to many people. Go first and learn how to manage a home before coming out to advise how to manage a nation. Thanks, Mr. Fani Kayode. We have passed our message to Mr. President, and he has answered with good action. What says even yourself cannot even do up to what the president has done. The officers of SARS are not president nor his children. They are co-brothers who are given opportunity to secure the citizens, but they betray our trust. Meanwhile, SARS have been before this regime. Please, sir, don't introduce us to evil. No man is perfect. So everybody is not really buying into what a Fani Kayode is saying, and they say if you must do what you are advising, you have to lead. As soon as you lead, people will follow you, but if not, anything short of that, nobody is going to listen to you. And some people are using what he has passed through in his in this few months, that go and manage your home. You that cannot do this, you cannot control this, cannot do this. And they are believing, people believe now that they are the politicians sponsoring this whole thing after they have already disbanded this SARS. That people are still coming out, they are still protesting. Why? That means there's something beyond this whole protest. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on what Fani Kayode has said.